What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and I told you so. You know, I've seen all of the detractors and other people saying, oh, what he signed yesterday isn't authorizing Dizzll deletes. No? You sure about that? Because he specifically mentioned the person that he pardoned. And then, when you actually read the memo that was signed, and what Lee Zeldin just said, yeah, Dizzll deletes are a thing. We're going to talk about all that and more right after this. Guys, before we get into today's video, we got to talk about the giveaway that's going on the channel. Man, people went on a speed run last night and went crazy. Most of the sections that were up there for the Durango Hellcat have sold out. It defaulted back to the regular one. I think it's up there. It's like $9.99 or whatever, which gives you the 1000X. That's the default. I tell you guys all the time. I'm like, when those extra entries are up there, you got to jump on them when they're up, because if you don't, they're gone. And then someone's like, oh, I want to get on it, and I'm like, it's been up there for a few days, man. Somebody comes through and scoops it up, you're kind of SOL. But the 100X multiplier is still up with the coupon code combo and the number 2. I believe there's still some of those remaining. The 50X multiplier is up with the coupon code combo, cuts that in half if you want to get extra entries, if you already have entries and you want to multiply those. There is going to be something that's going up later today. It's like a special, but it's for the Ram 3500, because the Ram 3500 is literally closing out July 2nd. It will be done by the 4th of July. So it's going to close out on the 2nd. We're going to announce the winner for it on the 3rd. You don't want to miss it. You want to get in on it while you can. Link in the description down below, tksgarage.bigcartel.com. All right, so I did have some people already DM or ask me, like, are you really getting grills done? And they saw some of the stuff over on Instagram with myself and Paul Wall. Yes, I am actually getting that done. You guys will see that. If you're following me on Instagram, you'll see all the shenanigans just going down in H-Town. So make sure you follow me over on Instagram or over on the Facebook page. But let's get into this. So the president signs this thing yesterday, specifically gets into it. Actually, I'm going to run the video about what the president says, so there's no, oh, he didn't say that here.
It came to my attention because I noticed they were arresting people for fixing their car. They were arresting people for fixing, that's not even believable. Anyway, so it's right to fix, and I think it's really common sense. If somebody wants to fix, some of these people are better mechanics than the mechanics in the shop. They're telling the mechanic in the shop how to fix their car or their truck. We signed the truck one a little while ago. So I'm going to sign this and I'll be happy about it. We rule by common sense to a large extent.
So like the president said, you should have the right to be able to fix your vehicle. Now, Lee Zeldin, which I'll put that up here on the screen, said the following: if you own it, you should have the freedom to fix it. President Trump just signed a new presidential memo protecting Americans' freedom to fix their own vehicles if they so desire. The president's action also combats cheap foreign aftermarket vehicle parts while also breaking up the monopoly of the California Air Resource Board. They will no longer be determining who gets to sell parts in America, and has had over certifying aftermarket parts. This is an idea from the top. When President Trump called me one recent Saturday night saying he wants the memo drafted, signed, and implemented at Trump speed instantly. Now, in the memo, it specifically talks about whether or not you can repair or modify your emission system. Well, why would that be in there? Well, it's about the numbers, stupid. There's a lot of manufacturers and what they're trying to do to get some of the older, that when they first started getting DEF and EGR and all this crap on these diesel trucks, they're just not making the parts to make the truck inoperable, where you can't go get a smog test if you live in one of those dumbass areas, or be able to drive it on the road. The only way to be able to drive it would be to what? Delete it, aka repair it. And the president made that clear the first time when he got into farm vehicles, off-road vehicles, and all of that, right? Now, this covers vehicles that are driven on the road. Your pickup truck, my pickup truck, your uncle's pickup truck, the dumbass dude that looks like he probably drank too much and had a six-pack and is trying to get downtown, his pickup truck, everybody's pickup truck. Everybody that has a diesel engine will be able to legally fix their diesel truck. We all know the plague and the absolute hard things that happen with potholes. And sometimes, you know, you could be driving and you hit the pothole, and then the diesel exhaust fluid system and the EGR and the DPF filter, man, it just takes such a hit that the whole system goes down. And unfortunately, you know, the dealers don't have the parts to fix it. And, you know, you wait the 7 days, and then you put it on the Jenny Craig weight loss plan, and you take all of that stuff off, and you have a reliable truck, and you don't have to worry about fixing it ever again. It's the wonderful thing. It's such a common sense thing that if you hit a pothole or you run over something, or maybe the system just fails, you can remove it. Wow, what a novel thought. Yeah. Anyways, I wanted you guys to see what Lee Zeldin said, and in the next 30 days, this is a thing. Like, Zeldin's going to issue his rules or whatever on it. California has no say here. And now that we know that the EPA actually holds a ton of power over the California Air Resource Board, their reign of tyranny and BS in the state of California might be coming to an end even before the feds come to indict everybody. Yeah, talking about Gavin Newsom. We did some videos here on the channel on that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.